REST API is the most important web API in use today. All major websites expose REST APIs and millions of developers are using it every day. If you are building a web app, you definitely should add a REST API to it. But here is the problem. There are a lot of bad APIs out there. APIs that are difficult to use, confuse developers, and worst of all, drive out potential clients. So how do you design and build a compelling API? An API that will attract developers, that is easy to use and understand, performs well, and just works? Well, you have come to the right place. In this course, we will talk exactly about this. How to design a well thought of, easy to use, easy to understand, consistent REST API that will attract developers and make them use your web app. This course covers everything there is to know about REST API. We will start with the basics of API and Web API, then talk about what REST API is, how it is structured, what are HTTP verbs and response codes, and what is the correct URL to be used. After covering the basics, we will move on to more advanced topics such as documentation, versioning, performance, and monitoring. And we will even cover some advanced topics that most developers and architects aren't even aware of. Now, designing great API is not only something that will help you in your current system. This knowledge will prove itself useful for future projects and will probably even help you land your next job, since REST API design is in a very high demand. One of the best things about this course is that it does not require prior coding experience. We will be using tools to simulate REST API client and server and will not write code. So it doesn't matter what is your coding level, you can take this course. This course is a must for everyone who is somehow involved with web development. Whether you are a junior developer, a senior developer, an architect, or any other role that has something to do with web development, REST API must be in your toolbox. So strap yourself in and let's dive into the exciting world of REST API.